kicks it out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and now we can say that it's official. The Bengals have officially signed guard Quinton Spain to the practice squad. So this was interesting because we know that he was going through that certain protocol, and we were wondering what was going on there. Obviously, the Bengals went out and traded Carlos Dunlap, were able to get an offensive lineman for him in BJ Finney. And so some of us started to wonder, was this a move where they would still make it, or would it be a situation where essentially they solved that move, where it appears that they have signed Quinton Spain to the practice squad to make room for Spain? The team released Kendall Futrell, a defensive end from the practice squad. He's a 6'4", 330-pound guy out of West Virginia. He originally was a free agent signee of the Tennessee Titans in 2015, and he was with the Titans throughout the 2018 season. Then he joined the Bills. He has played 70 career games, and he was released by the Buffalo Bills October 21st. So very interesting here. The Bengals are definitely building up this line, especially with them having so many injuries within that offensive line. This definitely makes sense. I still felt like they needed Spain even after they went out and traded for Finney. So with them having injuries at the center position, at the right guard position, literally almost every single position outside of maybe left guard has really been attacked on this line and has suffered some major injuries. When you talk about Xavier Su'a-Filo, when you talk about anybody that's really been there. Billy Price is finally getting some tick in there. And obviously with Trey Hopkins out, this move just makes sense. It really makes sense for the Bengals to do this. The only thing that I'm worried about is with him being on the practice squad, that makes it so that another team could come and grab him and try to stash him. You talk about a team like the Bears who were after him as well. And I don't know what the financials are, but I would assume that if he's on the practice squad, I don't know what that deal really looks like. Now, obviously, he signed an extension before this season with Buffalo, but hey, it's something that the fans wanted, right? The fans wanted the Bengals to go out and improve this offensive line. And I honestly, at the beginning of this, when this first started, I didn't think that the Bengals were going to be able to pull this off. And then on Sunday before that game, we saw that he was already on a flight to come to Cincy to go through a workout and stuff like that. And I think the fact that there were so many injuries in that game to the offensive line means that they had to make this happen. Honestly, those are just my thoughts. Yes, someone is asking in the comments, is Spain on the practice squad? He is on the practice squad. The Ravens did something similar when they signed Des Bryant and put him on the practice squad. I think that this is part of the process in terms of what we're dealing with now. With everything going on. So I think from what I've seen, there's all kind of different lists and stuff like that. And it seems that some people are putting guys on the practice squad and then bringing them up to make the roster moves accordingly. I don't know what that strategy is when it comes to that, but he got out of his thing. I can't say it because of YouTube. But he got out of that today, and immediately it appears signed that deal. So he is on the Bengals practice squad. Now, what does this mean for the Bengals offensive line going forward? I think that it means that you have a stronger interior line. You have more pieces to help Joe Burrow out. Now, I don't know if it's a 1-year deal or what the terms of it is, if it's a 2-year deal or whatever. But it definitely adds to this room, and it definitely adds to a weakness within this offensive line. They really also liked BJ Finney. I'll be doing a video on that as well a little later on. I had to reschedule a appearance that I was going to have with Cam Norb on this show, or Norb Cam on this show for the Seahawks. And I actually did an appearance on his show. So check out that channel as well. That's Norb Cam. You can check out me appearing there to talk about the trade. But we're going to talk about that with him a little bit later. We also have a new segment coming today, Q&A. So I'm going to drop that today. It's actually going to be sort of a Q&A segment where I answer questions, and I have them in the form of a video. So if you haven't submitted yours yet, be sure to download the Flick Sports app. It's a Flick, F-L-I-C-K, sports app. If you check it out and you get it, you join the New Stripe City Flick, you can submit a question there. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. So be sure to check that out. The description, or the link for it, is in the description. I can also play something here for you guys to have those instructions, but I will be coming with that very soon. I'm wrapping up some stuff on that now. I'm very excited about that segment. And then obviously I have my other segments that I'm going to come to you guys with as well. So we also have Cut the Tape on. If you haven't checked that out, we kind of did a breakdown this past Sunday's game against the Browns and that defense on that last drive. There's been a lot of people talking about it. Obviously, I did the video on Pac-Man yesterday. I did the breakdown actually before that, and he was saying similar things to what me and Coach were saying. So we may have another one coming today, so stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed here, what we do here is we provide all kind of news and analysis and all kind of cool things on this channel centered around the Bengals, whether it's film review, whether it's, breaking news, whatever it is, be sure to check it out here. So if you're here for fantasy football or if you're in the AFC North, be sure to check that out. I also have another channel called AFC North Talk, where all of us come together on a roundtable, and there's some notable YouTubers on here that represent the AFC North and talk about it. We actually just did a show yesterday, so be sure to check that out as well. But back to some of the Bengals related stuff, I will take some questions here. I'm going to try to make this a little bit special here. So BBC Pro is asking, is Spain on the practice squad? Yes, he is. Is BJ and Spain going to play this week or after the bye week? I'm not sure. I haven't talked to anybody that would be aware of that. I would expect that due to the injuries that we suffered there, due to the practice reports that we've kind of seen floating around, I think maybe you see BJ play. Spain, I'm assuming, just got in the building. It's currently a Friday. So I don't think that he is going to be able to suit up like right away, but you never know. You never know. Xavier Williams went in right away. So it's possible that they could throw both of those guys out there, but that would be tough. Someone is asking, is there any more news on the John Ross situation as well? No, I've honestly never really had a close person next to Ross like that. I just hear a couple of things here and there. I'm just honestly reading between the lines, just speculation. I mean, obviously he's in a situation where he does not want to really be there. He's seen Carlos Dunlap get traded, and I'm sure he's probably making a beeline for his exit as well. So we'll see. And there's other things that I'll talk about. I also saw the news about Geno, so I will give you guys an update on that as well. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with this video. And also, when you join the Flick Chat, not only can you send me in these cool video questions for Q&As, you can also be entered to enter into an Xbox giveaway. So check that out. Xbox is coming out. I believe it's at the beginning of next month. So it will be soon. So I want to be able to give this away for somebody, but you guys got to participate in the giveaway. So we'll go ahead and let this go. But as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday. Welcome to the channel. Just wanted to let you guys know that we're doing an Xbox Series S giveaway. That's correct. An Xbox Series S giveaway to one lucky member on this channel. I'm going to go through the details, but please be sure to tune in. So the first thing you have to do is join the NSC Flick app, then subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and then also retweet and like this pinned tweet that I have. And once you finish that, you're going to open the Flick Chat and just comment on any chat the word Xbox. And once we get to 8,000 subscribers on YouTube and 500 people on Flick, a winner will be announced. And just so y'all know, this is no cap at all. So it's a Series S. They put X, but if you look right there, it's a Series S. So we also have a partnership going on with Flick right now. You can download it from your store. You join it. It's actually really dope. What it is essentially a sports group chat that allows us to run polls. I'll be doing and going live for games in it. This will also be a platform where you can ask me questions directly and get access to exclusive content. I did an interview with EDP. I did not upload it to my channel, but it is in the Flick Chat. So you'll get access to stuff like that. You'll be able to ask me questions. You'll be able to provide insight for videos and and stuff like that in the future. So this is for all of the people that make up this community that really just want to come together and have kind of a comment section in the actual app. It's pretty dope. You can also access all of our podcasts from the app as well. So it's very cool. And then there's breaking news and all kind of other cool features. It's really dope. Be sure to join the NSC Flick. The link is in the description.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play.
Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design. As new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown! Yes!
Tell you what, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got a foul to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up and over.
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field for the home run ball. It's Ford.